Everyone, what's up? It's me again, Junkmaster3, and I'm finally back with a new video for you guys. And this is going to be my a review video. So the movie that I'm going to make a review of today is the film called Rumpelstiltskin, which I think I might have showed in one of my recent update videos. Sorry. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna start off right away to say that this movie is directed by the same guy who did Leprechaun, the very first Leprechaun. I'm not really sure if he was involved in any of the other Leprechaun films, but this movie is basically about this creature called Rumpelstiltskin. And this guy he's like an evil creature. He basically wants to possess the souls of children in a way. I think that's the way it is. I mean, it's a little very muddled in the film, but back in the 1400s, he gets like set on fire, and then he gets like turned into a. I think he gets like his soul is getting like trapped inside of a stone, and then I think they just throw away the stone or something, and then we cut to the 1990s, and one lady who's involved with has like a relationship with a police officer. She finds this stone in like an antique shop, I believe, and the shopkeeper basically tells her, "Don't buy that. You don't want to buy that stone. It's just cursed," and something like that. So this witch, or like this shopkeeper, basically tells them to just stay away from that stone, but they end up buying it anyway. Um, and for some reason, Rumpelstiltskin gets he gets like reborn again. He gets like back again because the lady gets really like emotional, because I think it's something that they tell them that they can like wish for something, and then that will come true. At first they just think that's bullshit, but when the leading lady, or like the main character, when she like drops like a tear from her eye onto the stone, Rumpelstiltskin comes to life, and Rumpelstiltskin wants the soul of her baby. So yeah, so it's pretty much like this baby's in danger like throughout the entire film. So yeah, and I don't really want to spoil anything else than that, but this has very many like similarities with Leprechaun, and the main thing why I wanted to see this was because of Rumpelstiltskin, that character itself, because the I don't really think most people watch this film for like a really like strong like storyline or anything like that. If you like cheesy 90s movies in general, I think you will like this. If you like Leprechaun, I definitely think you're gonna love Rumpelstiltskin, because I really did that, and I think some of his dialogue is really great as well. And the guy who plays Rumpelstiltskin, he must have had like a really like hard time, because he's like kneeling down all the time while he's like running while kneeling down, which looks really painful, in at least when you do something like that for like hours. So I can only imagine how sore his knees must be, if that makes sense. But yeah, Rumpelstiltskin, like I said before, if you liked Leprechaun, you definitely like this one. I actually liked this. I mean, I'm a big fan of the first Leprechaun film. I mean, for sure, it's not any like great film or anything like that. But if you like cheesy, stupid films in general, you will definitely like Leprechaun, and definitely like Rumpelstiltskin. And in my opinion, I would even go so far to say that I actually prefer Rumpelstiltskin over Leprechaun. I think Leprechaun is a good character, but I think Rumpelstiltskin is even more likable in his own like twisted way. Rumpelstiltskin has some really great dialogue in it, so that's probably the main reason why I like this film so much. So yeah, Rumpelstiltskin, and the pacing in this film is really good as well. There's never any like dull moments or anything like that. It's really well paced, so never boring either. So I was really surprised of how much I liked this film. So, and this is a film I've been wanting to get on any format for like ages. I searched for it like everywhere, and when I found like that Region 1 copy of it, that's like one of those films that goes for really stupid and ridiculous money nowadays. So I'm really glad that I finally found like this like VHS release, but I would really love to get the Region 1 release as well, but I don't think that's gonna happen, but that would be awesome to get that release as well. But yeah, Rumpelstiltskin, I'm ready to give this film an 8 out of 10. And like I said before, this movie is basically for those of you people that really like your cheesy, stupid fun. films. So if you're looking for like a really good quality film, this is not the one for you. But for you, the rest that loves these type of films, definitely go check this one out. This is really entertaining in my opinion. So yeah, Rumpelstiltskin, 8 out of 10. So that was my review for Rumpelstiltskin, and hopefully I'll get to continue with the top 10 of the 1980s of horror films. So I'm probably at the 1987 at this point. So I'm gonna go through that year and see what films or like what horror films I like the most from that year. And since the Postman doesn't deliver as much because of the whole Corona crisis and so on, I think it's gonna take quite some time before I do any more like update videos, because it's very unsecure at the moment when it comes to the whole Corona crisis. Yeah, that's the reason why some of the movies that I have in the mail is like pretty much delayed for like 1 week or so. So yeah, but anyway, hope everyone enjoyed and didn't get bored, and I hope to see you again as soon as possible. So see you next time. Bye bye.